Alright. Yep. You left off learning how to sail. There. Now that audio should be good. And that audio should be good. Alright. Town was ransacked. We are surviving.
How about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground.
Yeah, you can go to sleep. I won't crash our ship.
I should have some of my strength back after resting up a bit. The helm's all yours in the meantime.
Right. Freedom. Welcome. Press L1 while controlling the ship to temporarily catch the wind and accelerate. This can be done again once the gauge in the bottom right fills. Okay, L1. Well, let's see. You can toggle POV between long, middle, and dynamic. Now there's a view. My pangy! Yo, destroyer. Okay. I'll stretch in a minute. I literally just started. Okay. Turn that off so I don't crash into something. Okay. Stretch. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch. And the weird hand tracking. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh, we're back. Yeah. Okay.
I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now. Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering.
Yes. Learn from the best, manage to recharge best. Learn from the best. You'll eventually like me. All the ladies fall for Adol.
About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. I'd never even known they existed. Your guess is as good as mine. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser.
So it's a secret even among the Sea Force. And protecting from the Gulf.
I did what I was ordered. End of story.
No, you did it because you wanted to.
I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life.
There, that should be better audio levels. Did he keep quiet about Mana too? Will he keep quiet about the cuffs too?
Probably. Of course, it's also possible that he just has nothing to share. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why.
Interesting.
I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior. So, with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and, well...
The haze clouding Karja's heart courses palpably through the handcuffs. Sounds a lot like me.
In what way are we anything alike?
In so many ways. I knew nothing of the sea in my mountain village.
What? And now you're just playing me for a sap. How could anybody be oblivious to the whole damn...
Ocean? People who's never seen it.
Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains?
Duh.
So, there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them.
True, baffling as it sounds. That's the reason I started adventuring, yo.
That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean?
And the world. And then he forgets it all.
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Ow! What was that for?
Huh? Not sure. Something about you just raises my hackles.
He's too young to raise your hackles yet. He hasn't done a lot of the stupid shit he does later.
Why'd it take me this long to...
Company.
Something the matter? Those ships.
Is that a shark? Nope. Goats. Not my kind of goats.
It's the Grieger. No two ways about it.
They seriously giving chase?
Why else would they be bearing our way?
Because they miss us?
They've got us in firing range.
All right. Fight.
We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Look no further then.
Yeah, I knew they were hiding on the ship. At least somebody was. Finally woke up, huh?
Just now, yeah.
The others have got to be somewhere.
I've got a few choice words for you both.
Thank you?
But there's bigger fish to fry right now, and I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
Oh, not thank you.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part of my drills in the militia.
Cannon duty it is.
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah. Ship battle.
All right, Adol. Prepare for naval combat.
With my Kit Pangy cheering me on. Alright, while out at sea, you can use X standard projectiles, weak in power but can also down enemy ships, and triangle EX armaments, short range but powerful attacks. The Sandras's hit points displayed at the bottom right depletes when hit by enemy ships. Skillfully steer yourself out of attacks and close in on foes before unleashing your EX armaments. Okay.
How'd you like this?
Oh. Oh, no, I got hit. Where are the ships? There's the ships. Okay. Oh, it only comes out the side. Okay. Okay.
Fire! Eat it, you bill-sucking rushes! Fire!
Really? Oh, it's the end of the battle, aren't I? Alright, one down. Missed me. Oh, hey, yo, kitty. I am attempting to, I don't know, constantly miss with my big guns.
Chew on this.
Yeah, chew on this. All right, come on, come on, come on. I got to hit with the big gun. Just ram them. I don't think ramming was an option. Not getting hit. Ouch. I keep getting hit. Miss. No. Almost missed. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost in range. Almost in range. Gotcha. Mother truckers. That's the intent of the long piece. If wood in front. I know, but they didn't tell me that was an option in the tutorial.
Shit, there's no end to them.
They're out to ram us.
They're gonna ram us.
Who the heck?
It's them.
Who? Yeah, back up. The Norse fleet has arrived. And I would make new options, but they didn't tell me that that was an option, and I had been hitting the ship.
Full speed ahead.
Did no damage.
Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned. Aye, sir.
Not gonna sink me, are you, Gunner? That's lame. It is lame.
Balter Sea Force, close in and prepare to board.
But this is like still the beginning of the game. Dragon Age took me away from it for so long. Oh, being boarded, huh? Oh, they're boarding. You got this, Gunnar.
Whoa, talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Ooh, we found a meeting, Papa. Nope, still Gunnar. Oh, wait, nope, Papa.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with.
Fight well, Jarl Grimson.
I won't be long.
He's Spider-Man.
A pleasant evening to
He smoked
ya.
some ganja.
Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
Oh, mana. He smokes mana. Down with the evil goats. I guess the whole ship.
How'd one guy do all that by himself? Wait, is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force.
I still like my Pengi.
Not
that's with
just
mana?
mana. He also triggered what we call a berserker state.
Oh, that was a puff puff.
What now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
Kind of like Dogi and him being able to ram himself through walls. Got it.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course. In retreat, most likely. Shall we give chase?
Pass. Those whore sons are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back.
That is such a bad word.
I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search.
Or Adol, because he's the center of everything.
Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. Guess that means the time's finally arrived.
I kind of get the feeling we're about to get a whole bunch of information.
Hey, that ship's closing in on us.
The Norgist, flagship of the Balta Sea Force.
And Papa.
Princess, I am relieved to see you unharmed.
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once.
Good. Gotta find the other
Though
kids.
you must be exhausted, we would have you recount the events to us later.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
What a way to greet your daughter
Grimson.
and father.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Yes.
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out.
Oh. Yeah, for a second I thought he was gonna say, you're under arrest. Keep your hands off my
Can't
daughter.
have enough mana wielders in these trying times, am I right?
Crimson.
Great. We're
Hey,
Norman.
Hold on a second.
That goes against everything he's studied.
Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them. If you don't, who will?
Adol.
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Boo. Yay, one chapter down.
Hey, it's in sight. The headquarters of the Balta Sea Force. And our home, Balta Island.
They were not very creative with naming themselves.
Whoa.
First time here too, Gren.
Sure is. I hear that Cruz has come here a couple of times for his dad's trading business, though. Man, what's gonna happen now?
We're gonna be pirates. Norse. We're gonna be Normans.
I don't have a clue myself.
Sail the blue sea.
But based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this, Adol.
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
I didn't. Adol doesn't talk. Asteria.
Hey, kid, stop screwing around! Ain't Asteria that Devil's Island place? Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall.
Sounds like Adol.
Huh?
Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be.
17 already has that much of a reputation. And technically, chronologically speaking, this would only be the third game.
Then again, given what happened back in Karnak,
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Red.
Stop calling me Red. Unless you put Riding Hood at the end of it.
For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island. And you're staying here with him, Karja.
shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Where am I gonna go? Oh, back to Karnak to save it.
Kept at arm's length, huh?
Can't blame them, all things considered.
Huh? I guess, yeah. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
I mean, he goes from this to Amnesia Woods and Salsetta.
Are those stakes coming out of the ocean?
They're barricades to keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookouts stationed than usual.
Beavers doesn't take any chances. Did the Grigger hit here too?
No, I don't think so. Everyone's probably just on high alert after realizing something went wrong in Karnak. More importantly, you two, get ready to dock.
All right, going ashore. Yes, kitty kitty. Hi, kitty kitty.
Who are you? Identify yourselves! And what's with the beat-up old boat?
You're horrible guards. Didn't anybody tell you we were en route?
You prisoners of war or something?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess? Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak. And these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
So they did pull in before us, but forgot to tell the guards that we were en
Those
route.
Grimson's orders?
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect the mayor's family. Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Bye-bye, Gran.
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own safety. Adol, please don't worry about him.
He's in better hands than all the other kids we can't find.
As for where you'll stay, Adol,
And Pengy. Don't forget Pengy.
Miss Karja!
Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
it seems everyone's gotten word of our return.
Yes, I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right?
You Karja, little bro.
Perish the thought. I'm simply a servant to the Bolter family. My name is Isa. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will explain what comes next in due time, I'm sure.
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gran.
Bye, Gran. Behave, yo.
Well, Adol, be seeing ya.
Shall we be on our way as well, Miss Karja?
Yeah, let's go.
Do I get control?
Let's not go this way.
Let's yes,
Are you
go
hurt,
that
Miss
way.
Karja? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worry ward, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another recently. Adol's case included. I'm just so glad to see you all right.
Yeah.
Cute little village. Is Norman architecture new to you? The buildings are characterized by their long, rectangular shape and relative lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. Yeah, never seen anything like it. Wait, so you aren't Norman? Indeed, I'm actually from Britai originally. For certain reasons, I am currently in the Bolta family's care. Good to finally be back. I thought this day would never end. How's everyone here holding up? We've already been informed that Karnak was attacked. Most of the residents are settling down for the night by now, but I'm told they'll all be preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Okay then, sounds like things are about to heat up for the first time in a while. The Bolta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement, Adol. It's quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? Yeah, look at all these people I get to talk to. Oh, wait. You have a blue dot. What happened in Karnak? Fire and brimstone, that's what happened. Bulky, I thought you went home. Dad? Well, I was getting ready for the next time a merchant ship stops by to trade. I'm worried I won't be able to do a good job stepping in for Einar. That's so? Well, head back and rest anyway. Everyone's on high alert right now. Speaking of your good-for-nothing brother, where in hell has he gotten off to? Here you are. Enough meat for everyone. Make sure to fill up so you can be at your best. Woohoo! Now this is the stuff. Thanks as always, Gunhilda. Well, if it isn't the princess, glad to see you return safe and sound. I see you've got an unfamiliar face in tow, but I won't pry. Head home and rest up for the night. Gunhilda. Famous shield maiden. Yeah, we'll do just that. Oh, she has more to say. Okay. Okay, she just repeats the same thing. Keep your wits about you. If any suspicious ships come into view, raise the alarm at once.
Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves.
Phew. Got so carried away, I completely forgot about the time. The furnace is dying down anyways, so I guess I'll call it a night. Alright, so that'll be where the blacksmith is.
Not this way!
I want to, though! Yelling at me. How dare she? I want to explore. One huge room. It was built to be extra spacious, so we also hold assemblies here. Norman dwellings are designed with these central chambers, which often include a hearth fire. This is important both for cooking meals and as a place the family can gather for warmth. The Normans are, after all, from a cold region, so heating has always been important to them. By the way, any idea when Grimson's supposed to be home? With all that's happened, I'm sure he's still caught up in war councils. You two must be tired. Please feel free to retire before he gets back. Oh, and, Miss Karja, the Jarl said to have Adol use the, room next to yours. Well, if Grimson's okay with it, then that's fine by me. Very well. Your room will be on the one on the right, Adol. You can rest in there. For now, let's just get some sleep and figure out stuff tomorrow. I'm beat. He knows about the cuff. Still has some cleaning to attend to, so if you'll excuse me. Thanks for taking care of all of this, Ezer. I know how busy you've been. Please don't mention it. This is my duty after all. Yes, kitty, kitty. Alright, stop scratching the back of my chair. You got 100 things to scratch on. Why you gotta scratch my chair?
Alright, let's turn in already. See you tomorrow.
Alright, let me see what the cat wants. Unsurprisingly, the day's physical and mental fatigue is hitting all at once, and intense drowsiness begins settling in. Oops. Alright, kitty wanted treats.
Ow!
Oops. Is she mad?
Hurry up and get over here, damn it! Now, listen up! Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's sleep.
Not like these are my okay. Is it okay for me to sleep in here? Both of those are going to get me hit.
Don't care. Just sleep over there. We have to bunk together like sardines during most sea voyages anyway.
All right. Fellow sardine.
You're the type who can bed down wherever, right?
Yeah, I'm used to it by now. I don't think that's the issue here. Oh, she's already asleep. We ain't got a change. Oh my god. Poor Adol. Sound of Karja's steady breathing fills the air. It seems she's already fallen asleep. With that, the curtain finally closes on a very eventful day. Ultimately, the whereabouts of Dolgi and Dr. Flair remain a total mystery, and the residents of Karnak, who had shown so much kindness, were taken away by the Krieger. All that can be done for the moment, however, is to sleep. Finally letting his exhaustion overtake him, Adol quickly falls into a deep slumber. And sleeps very uncomfortably on top of a pangy.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Seems Karja needs another 5 minutes or so. Waking her now would probably be a very bad idea. Best to be quiet for the time being. And not leave the room, because it would wake her up anyways.
We can't go through here.
Boo! Morning. Sleep well?
No. Sorry for going in without permission.
You're talking about this room or Karja's? As far as this one goes, I doubt the owner will be all that upset with you. She's been dead a long time anyway, so...
It's Mama's room?
More importantly, let's eat breakfast. After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
Things are what we call our community meetings. They're where we come together to make important decisions. Indeed, when and where to mount expeditions would be the obvious example. Issues such as criminal sentences or disputes between residents are also settled during a thing. And of course, the person who leads the things is... I can't take it seriously that they call all kinds of important things just things. The head of the Bolta Sea Force, Jarl Grimson Bolta. And your son and wife, his wife doing okay, Granny Frida. Your son and his wife doing okay, Granny Frida. How's their new arrival holding up? Very well, thank you for becoming the newborn's grandfather. In fact, I'd say the little one's doing almost too well. His poor mother's already being run ragged. Ha ha ha. Hey, now no giving that poor daughter-in-law of yours a hard time. Be sure to help her out where you can. Pshaw! Don't think you can start giving me advice, booger nose Grimmy. Booger nose Grimmy. That really takes me back. Booger nose? The Jarl? Yep, our little Grimmy's come a long way. That reminds me, Horik. How goes that lover spat with your wife we discussed last week? The two of ya make up yet? No, I apologize, but she doesn't seem like she wants to come back. Well, don't just wait around for it. You gotta go and win her back directly. Gift her parents a pig when you head over to seal the deal. Aww, guess I got no choice. Sheesh, clearly someone left all of their macho bravo on the battlefield. What kind of meetings are these? Right then, brothers and sisters, on to my main reason for bringing us all together. As I'm sure many of ya already heard, Karnak was hit by a raid last night. And aside from the mayor's son over there, all the townsfolk were taken. It goes without saying that Karnak falls under our turf. So this little raid is as good as a direct attack on us. In that case, we gotta hit back. Show them what happens when they mess with us. Otherwise, they'll think they can just do whatever they want. Y'all Grimson, put me in the fray too. Before you youngsters get any more riled up, just who are we up against? Takes a gutsy sort to pick a fight with us. You say they nabbed the townsfolk. Does that mean they're other Normans? Come down from Britai? No, they're not Normans, not Romans, or Spaniards either. You'll catch on quickly what countries these names represent. The ones who attacked Karnak were Grieger. A what? Grieger, you mean those beasts that can only be beaten with mana? Never actually seen one. Nah, these particular Grieger ain't quite the same as the others so far. They were like humans, complete with an organized army and a fleet. Oh, sorry, yawn. Fleet of warships. Launched a counter-offensive on them last night myself. Human-like Grieger. And since when do they have warships? Yeah, what's up with that? We still don't know what they're after, or just how strong their forces number. But we do have confirmation on a female Grieger, one of their leaders, by the looks of it. This enemy's got smarts and strategy, and they can't be killed by normal means. How do we even contend against such a thing? You faced the lot in person, right, Gunnar? The rest of us can take the fight out of them by striking at vital points, such as their heads. But the only ones who can land a killing blow are those who can use mana, the Jarl and the Princess. Therefore, the key will be figuring out how best to utilize the Jarl and Princess's power. Took the words right out of my mouth, Fillier. Actually, there's 3 of us. Adol can use mana. Matter of fact, I'd like to add to our mana-wielding ranks. Huh? Now, Grimmy, you do understand that mana is a gift from the gods, don't you? If it was the kind of thing you could hand out just to anyone, we wouldn't even have this conversation. And that brings us right to our next topic. Adol, step forward. Ah, yes, just who is that stripling supposed to be, anywho? Let me introduce him. This here's Adol Kristen. He ain't from around here, but just the other day he gained the power of mana and used it to survive the raid on Karnak. And now he and my daughter Karja are acting together. Huh? Horror above! An outsider who can use mana? I know none of you are about to let these Grieger psych you out. But having mana users on our side, gonna be the clincher here. That's why I'd like to invite Adol to join us as Karja's shield brother. That way he can help us fend this Grieger menace off. Huh? Never heard of an outsider wielding mana before. I have no objections. This boy has been blessed by mana. That can only mean he has been chosen by Har. Are we sure about this? He's not even a full adult. Well, you can't say the same about the princess, couldn't you? Or what? Are you planning to kill all the Grieger in their place, tough guy? I would if I could. What's a shield brother? Normans generally operate in twos on the battlefield. Such pairs are dubbed shield brethren, in the sense that each has the other's back. Now wait just a minute, Grimson. Where's this coming from? I haven't heard a word about it. What do you mean? I just told you right now. But fine, let's take a second opinion. You got any better ideas on how to handle things? Huh? I mean, it's true that the more mana users we have, the better. And it's also true that I'm not as good a fighter as you on my own. How about you, Adol? What are you thinking? Actually works out well for me. I think this will work out well for us. How do you figure? Sorry to say, I won't be much help when it comes to your little cuffs problem. Never seen or heard anything like mana being used like that before. Means you two'll just need to find a way to deal with it somehow. By becoming shield brethren and looking into it on our own, you mean... You honestly don't know anything about this? You can believe me or not. In any event, it's high time you started thinking and acting for yourselves. Or do you plan on staying a little princess your whole life?
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Fine then. And there you have it, brothers and sisters. Both of them agree to the plan. My word. Since when did this meeting turn into a family drama session? That being said, as Normans working shoulder to shoulder with outsiders isn't unheard of. Days gone by, any strapping young man would get pulled into an expedition, no matter his origin or creed. Wow, Granny sure knows her stuff. Well then, it sounds like it's settled. Adol is now a shield brother candidate. A candidate? Oh yeah, the rules are little different when it comes to outsiders being shield brethren. Right, yar, a decision like that can't be made by a thing alone. Still can't believe they call these big old meetings things. Ezer, give him the bangle. As you wish. Here you are, Adol. Now you've got that. You and Garja head over to Lecto Island. Because, you know, an invisible cup wasn't enough. Someone else will give you the nitty-gritty later. But basically, you'll need to prove to Karsha that you've got strength and courage worthy enough for her to entrust her life to you. Ah, the right of brotherhood. I've heard it's brutal, lethal even. It's fairly rare that we have cause to do it these days, though. Sometimes rituals like this can be pretty damn pointless. In this case, though, I'd say it's necessary. Hey, Philia. Yes, sir. You'll be a good pick to oversee this. Go with and give them the rundown, would ya? Understood. All right then, brothers and sisters. With that, today's thing is adjourned. I'll be having us all reconvene once the rite's been completed. Thanks for coming. Pirate Princess attire, Pirate Princess no helmet.
I'm Philia of the Balta Sea Force. Nice to meet you, Adol.
Yo, Gradient! Welcome to the stream. We just got done with a thing. Nothing's as successful as a thing. Please be working with you. So just what are we supposed to do? That sounds better.
Oh, someone's raring to go.
Always. His name is Adol Christian. He likes having a mission.
So, despite the big fancy name, the rite of brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've got to go too?
Dude, we've already established we can't even sleep in 2 different bedrooms.
Well, of course you do, Princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners. The rite is performed in pairs by tradition. Even if that weren't the case, those cuffs of yours would drag you along anyway.
See?
Right.
We tied together, yo.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches of the island. Then wear the bangle and touch the stone monument you find there. Whatever happens after that, you report to me and boom, right's over.
Wait, it's not going to be that simple.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, all there is to it. Aside from the wild beasts and other dangers that populate Lecto Island, of course.
Told you it wouldn't be that easy.
You also need to get a boat and make all the preparations yourself.
Good thing we came with a boat.
I see. So this is just like when we go out on expeditions.
That's right. Any necessities you've got to provide for yourself. So whether it's a boat, equipment, or supplies, you'll have to buy or borrow anything you need.
No way we could afford to buy our own boat. But we've got the Sandras, so there's no need to rent one either.
True. That said, it's pretty decrepit. Could probably use some repairs, I'd say. And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and gear up to snuff too.
Hey, my not rusty blade is awesome.
You're not wrong, but we're not exactly rolling in money.
That's how everyone starts out. Why not talk to people around the settlement? Those who see promise in you will be sure to help you out. Building trust is the core of this rite, not just between you two, but with the others as well.
Makes sense.
That should do it for the explanation. I'll be waiting by the docks. Once you've got everything in order, come see me. Glad to hear it, but be sure not to rush. You'll need to do a thorough job. All right, see you later.
Let's go around the settlement and see if we can find people to help us. We should start with those who are at the thing, since they already know what's going on. After them, it'd be good to check in with the blacksmith and the shipwright.
Yeah, I don't think she needs a beard. Ba-bum. Okay. R sure does know how to look out for his people. Why else would he have picked such a colorful character to be a mana wielder? Becoming this guy's shield sister would be a real kick in the keister for Yakarja. Give it your best shot out there. I'll be expecting good news. You have to remind us. We can handle anything right or otherwise. Just give us money. Icy, ain't we? I'll be expecting good news. The average person would be unsettled by such a sudden turn of events, but not Adol, it seems. Such courage for someone so young, comparable to that of a Norman even. The guy definitely has ice in his veins, or maybe fire. The way he acts seems pumped by all this. While it may only be a happenstance, I believe you have found an excellent prospective partner, Princess. May the both of you have a safe return. As a fine pair of shield brethren, ideally. Hey, I'll be the final judge on whether he's got what it takes to have my back. Try speaking with the residents of the island. Yeah. Nobody's given me money yet.